Hello everyone, my name is Richero and welcome to another episode of my life in Silver League. Today's opponent is a Bronze Leaguer, a level 48er by the name of Laka Flaka. He's got the Professor Zeratul from the Back to School event, looking awesome. I still got my cuddly little panda marine. It'll be me as Terran, no random here. I'm going as Terran. Laka Flaka is the random on Polar Knight. And originally I thought LE meant limited edition. I have since figured out it means ladder edition, so there you go. Terran for me, Zerg for Laka Flaka. And there goes the Overlord with his scout. His drones come on the way. I don't believe I did anything too fancy or tricksy for this one. I don't believe so anyway. Slowly catching up on my backlog of episodes. Hopefully we will find out over the course of... Oh, look at him. Oh, the Overlord licked the camera. Oh, that's disgusting and adorable at the same time. Anyway, speaking of Overlords, Laka Flaka has hit his supply block, so there comes the Overlord to break that as a supply depot on the way for me on the high ground. Oh, Extractor on the way. Oh, and he cancels the Extractor. Ah, yes, of course, the fun little trick to get yourself above supply block. Very tricksy indeed. And he's got that extra drone now with his minimum income. That will be huge, as out comes another Overlord, as this Overlord continues his scouting run over these snowy Polar Night cliffs. Barracks on the way now for me, pretty standard open here. Get that barracks up and running. And now here comes my... Oh, no. What am I thinking? Barracks isn't done. Why is the orbital on the way? Duh. Read the screen, Rotero. Alright. Spawning pool on the way here for Laka Flaka. That much I can read properly. As two more drones on the way as he continues his macro build-up along with the spawning pool. Still no Extractor for real. It'll be interesting to see when he actually goes for that. My barracks is just about done here. I believe I've got enough in the bank to get that orbital. And sure enough... There's the completion there, and I believe, oh, there we go, he's off, and I believe he's off for a little bit of a run to scout, see if there's anything hiding down there. No indeed, no early aggression, no craziness. Ah, the early expand. There we go. No wall in here, though I imagine we would be seeing, there's the rally point and the marine, sure enough. Expansion also on the way here for Laka Flaka. Gets his hatchery on the low ground here, two more drones on the way. And, oh, here comes his Overlord to scout everything, and the orbital command is now on its way. And Laka Flaka will get a good view of all of this. As he angles away the Overlord. And here comes the Marine to say, hey, just a minute. Just a minute here, pal. And he might be adorable when he licks the camera like that. But he is an Overlord. And that means, unfortunately, we have to get rid of him. 4 Lings and a Queen on the way. And meanwhile, oh, the mule comes down for me. And the Overlord, oh, he might escape this. He just might escape. And he does. Mr. Overlord with the escape as gas is on the way for me. So I don't, oh, close one, says Laka Flaka. Very says me. I don't believe, did he see the gas going down? I don't believe he did. So I catch a break there. He does not know I have gas here. And now the gas is being mined, so all is well and good with the world. Wall incomplete over here. And sure enough, second command center is complete, and it is now an orbital. Roach Warren now on the way for Laka Flaka. No major aggression here. We're not seeing any Ling play beyond, I believe, the original 4. There they are, 4 Lings just chilling in the top corner of his base. Not sure what they're doing there, but alright. 2 more drones on the way as well. Laka Flaka running into a bit of a supply problem here. I'll imagine there'll be some Overlords on the way right quick. And there's a Spinecrawler. Quick defense here. Good call there. And meanwhile, the other Overlord has parked himself right here. Good place to be. Mr. Overlord over here is just going to lick his wounds here and try and heal up. Second refinery on the way here as well for me as we go for, the low ground barracks wall in. Laka Flaka is well and truly supply blocked here. Now we get another Overlord coming in and a little bit of creep spread starting as well. Metabolic boost is starting for the Speedlings. And Layer Tech, I'm sorry, Layer Tech coming in at the main. So Laka Flaka going for up the tech tree as quick as he can. As my third low ground barracks now comes into play. I will have none of this aggression with no real defense to speak of. Let's just throw some Marines and throw large buildings in front of them. There you go. Meanwhile, back at the main, still not quite saturated as we could be here. It's probably owing to the fact that we have this early expansion going. But it could still be better. Factory going away in the back corner here by the destructible ice, as gas now also done at the expansion. Another queen is on the way at the, or just a queen I should say, at the expansion for Laka Flocka. He is still supply blocked though. Though he will be needing more overlords. Here we go. Now that he has done this, roaches are on the way. The infected larvae does, or the injected larvae does produce some candidates for mutation as an evo chamber comes down, and the metabolic flu is being done. Interesting to see what happens next. He's got some money in the bank to make something happen. Factory and engineering bay are just about done for me as well as mount supply. Oh, and here he goes. Here come the Lings to scout out, but the wall of barracks and Marines say no, thank you very much. He does know there's an orbital there, so couldn't quite prevent the scout. I still have not scouted, which is very rare for me. So I think we've already learned one lesson here: is always, 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 always scout. Speaking of scouting, Mr. Overlord over here has moved back into scouting range. As the, oh, here we go, double starport with no scouting done. I think I finally realized that I need double starport to get up that tech tree, and sure enough, here we go. More Marines are on the way here as I save the gas. Missile turret also going in the back. Oh yes, Mr. Overlord, you might think you can hide, but we've got plans for you. 12 Lings are on the way though, and some burrow is being done here with the Baneling nest almost done. We could possibly be seeing Baneling mines, or as we saw a few episodes ago, the burrowing roach attack. As level 1 ground carrier base is on the way, as is level 1 attack. Kind of cancel each other out there. 5 more drones on the way. Good macro play here from Flocka, keeping his drone count high. Quick check here. He is indeed just one. I am just behind him in both aspects, so very even. As I am supply block, though, I'm going to need some supply depots. Where are we going to get those from? As a reactor and tech lab on the starport. There we go. There are the supply depots. Plenty of them to break that supply block. And oh, Mr. Overlord. Have you seen that there? Oh, no, 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 Mr. Overlord, back in your pen. Haha. Ah, you gotta love Mr. Overlord. And there's the missile turrets to keep that safe. Meanwhile, we have some widow mines on the way here from the factory. Once we break the supply block, to go with the Marine. How many Marines are we up to here? 21 Marines. Actually outnumbers the Lings at this point. And here we go, Banshee cloaking on the way now, as we can see where the transition is here. 3 Vikings on the way as well, to hopefully try and keep... Oh, are we going to go take down Mr. Overlord? Oh, I think we specifically targeted Mr. Overlord at this point. Oh, no. Oh. Meanwhile, we got the 16 workers here at the main. And now we're going to bust down the ice at the back as we slowly saturate the expansion. I believe, yeah, we go. Burying with the widow... Burying? Yes, burying with the widow mines at the wall into base. Stop any more Ling attacks, but the Lings are massing here. They are speedling and they are massing at the watchtower. This might be a good call here. Meanwhile, the Marines have split, attacking this ice wall. What did it ever do to them, really? Oh, they've called it off. They have called off the attack. Ah, there we go. The momentary conscience check has been averted. There we go. The ice wall has been removed. You're now free. Oh, and goodbye, Mr. Overlord. Oh, it did happen. You were a friend and a pal. And more importantly, Flocka is supply blocked and very gooey. Very gooey as the Vikings patrol the skies. He will be missed. He will. Mr. Overlord, you will be missed. I'm sorry. I'm just caught up here. I feel like I really got to know Mr. Overlord. Oh, he will be missed. Meanwhile, 2 more starports on the way here, as well as stim and concussive shells at the barracks. More widow mines as well. Supply still fairly even here. Slight advantage for Flocka. He has overcome the loss of Mr. Overlord. 16 more Lings and 6 roaches on the way here. Another hatchery here as well. He's taking his third. He's not taking the back third. He's not taking the near third. He's actually taking his third off to the side. The problem with that, though, is my scouting finally kicks into gear, and we find this hatchery. I don't even think we land for this. Oh yeah, we just fly over. We're off Overlord hunting. So it'll be interesting to see what we do here. As more larvae pop out of the natural. Oh, and there they go. Yeah, oh yes, they're on the hunt. They are on the Overlord hunt. Having taken down Mr. Overlord, they're looking for his buddies. 6 more Overlords on the way. And the Vikings have made contact. And there we go. Oh boy. This is not a good time to be an Overlord. Going for the supply block, and there it is, a very good supply block now initiated with some clutch Overlord hunting. Oh my goodness, the Overlords go down. However, the sudden influx of Overlords immediately alleviates supply problems. And then some. My goodness. Good job there by Laka Flocka. And here he goes, however, at the main base. He is making a move. In come the Banelings and the Lings. It's a bust, and they do take down an unburrowed Widowmine. And now with nothing stopping them. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. The 24 Marines, where are they? Here they come. They were nowhere in sight. And the Widowmines will not bear in time, but the Marines should be able to take care of the Lings, and they will. The question is, can they take care of the Roaches? That's the question. Widowmine already has 14 kills. But it's an excellent attack and an excellent bust by Laka Flocka to even this match up. He's got the Roaches. They will go for the barracks as it tries to rebuild its tech lab. And this is a good attack here by Laka Flocka, picking off the Marines when they're not paying attention. Can the macro save the day? It doesn't look like it. Banshees are on the way, as our Medivac try and save the day here, but it's not going to be enough. The Roaches are doing an excellent job here. There's another hit by the Widowmine, a Captain Widowmine, but it's not enough here. This expansion will likely fall. The third base is on the way at the back, so there is perhaps some salvation there, though it's unlikely. There goes that tech lab. SCV rebuilding a missile turret on the high ground. That's a lot of okay. Lesson number 2. There is a finite amount of missile turret one person can build. I think we've learned this. This is perhaps an overall anthem. Oh my goodness, I was floating a whack ton of resources there. Not quite the 5,000 range of that Protoss match from a while ago, but enough. Meanwhile, the missile Widowmine is still doing its job. But here come the cloaked Banshees. The command center at the back is doing its best here. It's going up to a planetary, predicting an attack here. Meanwhile, the Banshees have had enough of this. And they do scare off that large block of Roaches. But the supply now heavily favors Laka Flocka, as this imposing ball of Roaches is out of here. Meanwhile, Hydras are on the way now, 6 of them from the main. As more... Oh, that one. Oh, no, Silly Roach. Silly Roach, what have you done? And the Banshees are having none of it as they scare him off. But they don't chase him down, as the expansion is rebuilt. Marine Singular is on the way here. That's the only surviving barracks. Oh dear. And Refinery on the way as well at the expansion, as mules drop down to keep that income going. I don't think it's income that's my problem here. It's a lack of production. Seems to be an ongoing theme here, so that's the other thing that I am struggling to learn, though I really should learn it. Production. Need more. Armory is on the way now to go with the 4, count them, 4 starports that are inactive. Why is this? We have the, oh my goodness, we have the resources. We need, oh my goodness. Meanwhile, missile attacks and another spawning pool and muscular augments for Laka Flocka are on the way. Oh, I'm in some sort of holding pattern. I don't know what my deal was here at this point, but it wasn't good. And now, finally, we're spending some resources. 4 Vikings on the way, a Banshee, a Raven, 2 barracks. Here we go. Finally, some barracks coming down. Where are those barracks? And the main base. Pardon me, but the problem is too little, too late, I imagine, because here comes the sizable, the sizable army from Laka Flocka. Roach Hydra with an Overseer, keeping tabs on things. 4 more Hydra on the way. Muscular augments on the way. Zerg missile attacks on the way. Some decent creep spread as well, as Laka Flocka has moved out past his base and into the neutral territory, and he is claiming it for the glory of the creep. And meanwhile, an orbital back up and running at the expansion. Though again, I don't think that's my biggest worry here. My biggest worry is I need dudes. I need people. Banshees. The Banshees now will go after the Hydras. They will cloak the Overseer, however. We'll see this. There's a good hit from the Widowmine, but a fully healed army is going to do very little here. And sure enough, with the Overseer, the Hydras are just going to rip through those Banshees. Widowmine here with a big hit. That will soften that end of the army, but I don't think it's going to do much more than that. And sure enough, with the Overseer in tow, that will take care of that. But all those missile turrets, oh, the overabundance of missile turrets has finally paid their dues as they take down the Overseer. Oh my goodness, this is the break. Can the Widowmines bury? Can the Widowmines bury and hold off this bust? Oh, the Vikings have landed. The Vikings have landed. And the Overseer is also being attacked here by the missile turrets. It might not be enough, but could it be enough of a delay to maybe get some barracks down, get some Marines on the field, maybe try and swing this battle? I don't think so. Locka with a huge supply lead, and that Overseer will probably be taken down in short order. The Medevac's like, we're in the wrong battle, aren't we? Yeah, you are, guys. The Widow Mines will bury. They'll get a few good hits off here. They will get some good hits, but it won't be enough. This bust will move through. The Overseer will go down, which might actually help somewhat. But it doesn't look like it here. This is a good, solid win here for Locka. In memory, no doubt. I have no doubt he is going to be dedicating this to Mr. Overlord. Poor Mr. Overlord. Taken down. But all he's trying to do is scout. And here, the rally-pointed units are just being shot down immediately. It's a definite win for Locka. I would say what I learned from this, well, I think we definitely learned once again the value of making sure you have decent production. I had the 4 starports, did not take advantage of them, did not use my floating minerals efficiently, or my gas for that matter, any of it really, and I'm now paying the price. Missile turrets, sure it was fun and funny, but way too many. They clearly were not effective, and I misread Locka completely. He was not going air because I did not scout. That is the result. And we can see here as Locka cleans up the base, the starports and tech labs are gone. The units that spawned out of them also gone. 3 more Overseers in to help mop up. Supply rapidly being demolished, as is the armory. Nothing actually got upgraded at the armory, which is also unfortunate. And in comes the Speedling reinforcements to clean this up. They haven't spotted the planetary. So I'm guessing, and since I've taken a 4th over here, I'm guessing I thought I could win this. Which is, with the benefit of hindsight and, days, weeks of looking at it, is definitely not going to happen. Oh, that Widow Mine. You're so cute, but it's not happening. Looks like the reactors are down for these evacuated starports. I can't see that being much of a difference, though. I mean, decent income, still got stuff happening. Still got the engineering bay, and sure enough, here come the Banelings. Does Locka, he knows. Oh, he definitely knows what's happening over here. He definitely knows. He knows there's a planetary. He knows there's an engineering bay. And here comes the building armor in hopes of a miraculous victory. I can't see it happening, though, and Locka certainly knows that. There's the shot from the planetary, and the Banelings just all go kablooey. But the SCVs are on hand to make sure everything stays in one piece. It's a bit of a botched bust there by Locka. But here comes the reinforcements to make sure that does not happen a second time. The SCVs surround, but I don't think even the combined might of the SCVs will be able to take care of that planetary. That is a scary, scary ball of death. And sure enough, oh no, the auto repair, they go after the supply depot. That's not what you want to be repairing. That's not what you want to be repairing at all. And at that point home, this will definitely fall now. 8 swarm hosts are on the way at a completely mined out main base. Idle probes, doesn't matter. There goes the planetary. We have some Vikings on the way. As madly 4 barracks are going down. Oh, Roturo, you scamp. You thought you could actually win this. That's not happening. Stimpack finally being researched. A little bit delayed there. But yeah, too little, too late. There is the GG. A good win for Locka. And I hope you all enjoyed watching that. Another little slice of life from my life in Silver League. My name is Roturo. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.